Hey, got ourselves another limit problem here. In this case, we want to call upon the ancients for a mystical formula. It's the a minus b times a plus b formula. When you were sleeping in Algebra 1, turns out we talked about this formula, a minus b times a plus b equals a squared minus b squared, sometimes called the difference of squares. All right, so this is going to help us in this problem. We do need it because we can't actually do a plug-in right from the beginning. If you do that, you're going to get 0 in the bottom. That's not good. We don't want that. What we're going to do is multiply top and bottom by the square root of x plus 1 plus 2. So instead of the minus 2, we're going to use a plus 2. And you're going to see that that's going to end up helping us out. But before we see that, let's just put the same thing multiplied by the bottom. If you do it to the top, you got to do it to the bottom. But now we've got that a is going to be this guy. So we're going to plug into the a squared minus b squared part. And we're going to start with putting the square root of x plus 1. Still have to put the square, still have to put the minus, and then we need to square the other thing. What's the other thing? It's the b. In this case, that's the 2. So the b over here needs to get replaced with a 2. So you're squaring the first thing, you're squaring the second thing, and you're putting a subtraction in between them. Okay, so the square is going to cancel out the square root. Lucky for us, we're just going to get a x plus 1. And then 2 squared, that's 4. X plus 1 minus 4, that turns into x minus 3. Where could I get x minus 3? Well, let's take a look at the bottom. With the bottom, I could have factored this. It's like the same formula, the a squared minus b squared thing. But in this case, it's going to factor into x plus 3, x minus 3. So it's kind of like we have a plus b times a minus b again. New a, new b, but that factors. Okay, now that's just part of what we're going to need. Let's copy that over here. But we also need to remember that this guy is still hanging out. He's also going to be in the bottom right there. So ultimately, we get to this, but the x minus 3's, they now cancel each other out. Can't leave nothing in the top. Let's put a 1. And now let's just rewrite what we have. It's 1 over, now it's a x plus 3. And also the square root guy plus the 2. And all of that goes in the bottom. And we still have the limit as x goes to 3. But because we canceled out that x minus 3, we are now good to plug in the 3. It's not going to cause a problem anymore. So now that we plug it in, we're going to get 1 over 3 plus 3 times blah, 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 blah. There's going to be a 3 here, and for that x, and then a plus 2, blah, blah, blah. Nice and simple at this point. It's just going to be 6 times, what is that? Square root of 4 is 2, plus 2 is 4. That's 1 over 24. I am out of here. I'll see you later.